Good evening. This is MMnews special report on the devastating floods and mudslides that have struck Sichuan Province in southwestern China. In recent days, relentless rainfall has triggered widespread flooding, landslides, and infrastructure collapse. Entire towns have been destroyed, thousands of residents have been displaced, and essential transportation links have been severed. The scale of destruction is unprecedented in the region in recent years. What was once a network of thriving communities now lies in ruins, with the humanitarian situation worsening by the hour. Initial footage documents submerged streets, collapsed bridges, and entire neighborhoods engulfed by floodwaters. Roads have disintegrated, vehicles lie overturned, and access to many towns has been completely cut off. Landslides have buried homes and farmland, leaving families without shelter and livelihoods. The human toll continues to rise. Families stranded on rooftops await rescue. Emergency workers navigate dangerous waters to deliver aid and evacuate the vulnerable. The elderly and the young are carried to safety by soldiers and volunteers. Temporary shelters have been established in schools and public buildings. Yet conditions remain overcrowded and supplies are limited. Shortages of food, potable water, and medical care are now among the most pressing concerns. Relief efforts are underway but face immense challenges. Flooded highways and destroyed bridges have delayed the arrival of critical supplies. Search and rescue operations are ongoing, with teams using boats, helicopters, and trained rescue dogs to locate survivors. Authorities report thousands displaced, and the number of missing continues to grow. Despite the dedication of rescue personnel, the sheer scale of the disaster has strained available resources. Drone footage underscores the magnitude of the crisis. Entire villages are submerged or obliterated by mudslides. Agricultural fields have been destroyed, threatening future food security in the region. Critical infrastructure, including power grids, water systems, and transportation routes, has collapsed. The economic and social impact of this disaster will be severe and long-lasting. Amid the devastation, accounts of survival illustrate both the severity of the disaster and the resilience of those affected. Reports include residents clinging to trees for hours before rescue, communities forming human chains to cross dangerous waters, and doctors improvising medical treatment with limited supplies. These stories reflect both desperation and determination in the face of overwhelming adversity. Sichuan Province is historically vulnerable to natural disasters. Its mountainous terrain and dense river networks create high risks of flooding and landslides, particularly during the summer monsoon season. However, recent scientific analyses suggest that climate change is amplifying these risks. Increasingly intense rainfall, unstable soil conditions, and rising temperatures contribute to disasters of greater frequency. And magnitude. China has endured severe flooding in the past. The Yangtze River floods of 1998 displaced millions. More recently, in 2021, Henan Province experienced record-breaking rainfall that inundated entire cities, including the tragic flooding of subway systems in Zhengzhou. The events unfolding in Sichuan today fit into this wider pattern of escalating climate-related disasters. Experts emphasize the urgent need for enhanced flood control infrastructure, improved emergency preparedness, and stronger regional planning to safeguard vulnerable populations. Without significant adaptation measures, such events are likely to recur with increasing severity. Tonight, Sichuan Province faces a humanitarian and environmental crisis of profound scale. Entire communities have been erased, thousands have been displaced, and infrastructure vital to daily life has been destroyed. Recovery will be a prolonged process, requiring extensive resources and international attention. Yet, even in the midst of ruin, resilience is evident. Local residents, emergency responders, and volunteers have demonstrated extraordinary courage and solidarity. Their efforts reflect the strength of human will in the face of disaster. As relief operations continue, the focus will shift from immediate survival to long-term reconstruction. The lessons of this catastrophe are clear: the need for preparedness, resilience, and global recognition of the escalating risks posed by a changing climate. This concludes our special report on the Sichuan floods and mudslides. We will continue to monitor the situation and provide updates as they develop. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.